Hi, my lovely Arians. Welcome back to Tarot Talks. I hope you guys are doing good and are safe with your family and loved ones. So, Arians, before we begin, let me wish you a very happy birthday, guys. This is your season. Rock it. May this year be filled with lots of love, peace, bliss, abundance, happiness, and lots of good health for you guys. Okay. So yeah, may this be the best year of your life, guys. Also, I want to take a moment and thank you all for all the likes and views for my March reading. Yours is the sign that has got me maximum views. It's like how much is it? 1.7k views till now, and this has been my highest so far. So I am so happy, and I actually wanted to do bonus reading for you guys, but really, trust me, I just couldn't find time to do that. But really, guys, my heartfelt gratitude and thank you to each and every one of you guys. Okay. So yeah, with that, guys, let's get started with your pre-shuffling energies. So guys, while pre-shuffling, there were a couple of messages that were coming very strongly. First of all, I am yawning a lot. Ever since I started shuffling for you guys, I instantly started yawning. So I feel that there is someone out there who has not been sleeping well, or who is really tired and exhausted and really needs to catch up on sleep. Okay, if that's you, if this is making sense to you guys, please do not ignore your health and make sure you're sleeping well. Okay, otherwise you are bound to attract some sort of physical discomfort. Okay. Some of you guys, you are going to hear from someone from the past. Okay, I feel that someone from your past is going to come and contact with you. There could be a case wherein you had cut ties with someone, like the bond was broken, and you are no more talking to each other. Okay, but there are chances of reconciliation. This person might just message you and want to mend things, might apologize profoundly. It could be you or that other person. I'm just rendering the energies. I don't know which side of the stick you are. But yes, definitely someone from the past is returning. Someone is really missing you a lot and is very emotional about you. Okay, now it could be you also who is missing someone. Okay, one very interesting thing that I saw was I saw three queens. Okay, initially Queen of Swords had come down, but then later I saw Queen of Cups, I saw Queen of Pentacles and Queen of Wands. Rather, all four queens, which makes up for Empress energy. So there is someone out there. I'm seeing very strong feminine energy. I'm not saying a female. I'm talking about a feminine energy. Someone who is mature, emotional, rational, as well as basically this energy is very grounded and a perfect package. Okay, now this could be someone who you actually look up to. It could be your role model. It could be someone who you idolize. Okay, I feel that it could be someone's mom also. Okay, some of you guys might be missing your mom if you are not staying together or in the same city or country. It could be a sister, it could be a friend. I do not know actually. Again, I don't want to keep or make this gender specific, but a strong feminine energy was coming through. Okay, and I feel that it was a female this time. Okay. And yeah, the point was that you are missing this person or this person is missing you. Okay, that is what I saw. Sorry, I yawned yet again, guys. Some of you guys are up for a lot of abundance and money. Okay, I saw 10 of Pentacles. A lot of time. So you guys might get a lot of money. Actually, there were two energies when it comes to financial side of the reading. There was a set of people who are actually waiting for money to flow into their life. Okay, they are going through some kind of financial low. Maybe you guys have borrowed money from someone, or you have lent money to someone and you are waiting for that money to come back, or you have invested in something and you are waiting for your investment to give you results. Okay, but there was a group of people who has a lot of abundance coming their way. Okay, that was very sure. Some of you guys are going to experience a lot of familial bliss. Okay, quality time with family. Okay, friends and family, maybe even extended family coming together, and you just spending a lot of quality time with your family is what I was getting. Yeah, so by and large, these were the messages that were coming through. By the way, from the Oracle deck, Forgiveness card had fallen down, and which tells that you need to forgive yourself and the other person. Okay, so it was kind of a confirmation, but let's see if that comes in your main reading. I saw Tower, which talks about change. Okay, sudden change. You guys are definitely up for sudden change, because there was Wheel of Fortune also. Okay, which talks about wheel of life moving ahead. Okay, like yet another beginning of your yet another chapter beginning for you guys. Okay, Magician was there. Someone has been manifesting something knowingly, unknowingly. Okay, what else was there? These three major arcanas were there. Temperance had shown up. Okay, you guys are kind of yeah, you guys are probably waiting patiently for something. I saw Chariot also. Okay, which again talks about progress and forward movement. By the way, Page of Wands has been showing up a lot. You guys are surely going to expect, or you're going to get a message from someone. Okay, communication coming your way is what I'm getting. Yeah, so let's get started, guys, and see your main reading. Oh my goodness, that I had not seen. Somehow this card, kind of I don't like when I see this card, and it kind of alarms me a little. And especially now that it's clubbed with Page of Swords, it's really not giving me a very nice energy to it. Okay, you guys are just pulling a lot of major arcanas, guys. Yeah, Nine of Pentacles, I told you, right? Two of Pentacles. At the bottom of the deck is Ten of Swords. Oh my goodness, Arians. Oh my god, like it's like ouch kind of energy. I mean, really, what is happening, guys? Okay, let's talk about it in a bit. Yeah, so guys, in your recent past, I see Seven of Swords and Page of Swords energy. Now this combination is really a little it's not giving, like I said, pleasant vibe. It's talking me about someone who was very sneaky. Okay, very sneaky, a very kind of a cunning person. Okay, someone who could be, even watching you from afar and keeping tab on your movements. And just to give an example about the cunning nature that I'm getting is, there could be someone who could, befriend you at workplace, for example, and show that they're your friend, and they'll kind of sweet talk to you and find or extract information from you knowingly and unknowingly, and then use that information against you. Okay, or use that information for their personal gain. That is the kind of energy precisely I'm getting, guys, and it's really not at all a pleasant energy. If at all you are dealing with such person, okay, if you have befriended someone very recently, just be a little mindful, guys. I am really not getting good vibe from this person. Okay, do not open all your cards. Do not trust anyone blindly over here. Okay, of course this is in your recent past, but if it is in your current energies, then please be mindful if you are watching this. Okay, I also feel that this person is actually stalking you. Okay, they are actually kind of finding a lot of information about you. So if you are into dating and all, and if you have started interacting with someone, guys, please be extremely careful is what I'll tell you. Okay, I am absolutely not getting a good vibe from this energy. There is strong air energy in this reading, guys, in this spread. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Okay, if at all you have any of these signs in your birth chart anywhere in the placement, other placement, or if you are dealing with these signs, please do check out their readings as well, or those readings as well. Okay, you'll get better insights. Anyway, moving to your current energies, I feel that some of you guys, this is a very powerful energy, by the way. I feel that some of you guys are extremely intuitive right now. It's like your subconscious is at it's awake at its highest. You probably are not even realizing it. Okay, it's like you're just manifesting things on the go. Okay, like today you think of one person and that person calls you. Okay, you think of a song and suddenly that song starts playing over radio station. That kind of thing. Your intuition is at peak, your subconscious is at peak. So guys, one very strong message that is coming through is pay attention to your intuition. It's like deep down, okay, deep down you know your answers, especially for people who are going through certain dilemma, or if you are getting some sort of nagging feeling or thought about something, or you have some strong hunch about something. Please do not ignore that, and do pay attention to that. It's your inner being, it's your higher consciousness that is trying to communicate with you. Okay, please do not ignore that. Virgo and Pisces energy coming through strongly over here. You guys, if at all you guys are having any peculiar dreams, okay, pay attention to those dreams. It's like the spirit guides, or our counterparts from the other realms, they communicate with us through such signs and messages and synchronicities, including our dreams. Okay, so yes, do not ignore those, and do pay attention to those. One message that I'm getting is, guys, also try to meditate. Okay, I see that especially seeing your overall energy over here, I see that some of you guys have gone through or are going through some difficult times, really, and by difficult I mean really painful and hurtful times. Okay, 10 of swords and 3 of swords and 9 of swords are the word that is coming to my coming out of me is ouch. I mean, like, literally, someone pinches us very hard and you just go ouch. It really hurts us. Okay, and it really hurts us. Okay, that is the kind of energy I'm getting, guys. And if you're going through such phase, if you're going through such difficult times, please meditate. Please meditate, and trust me, guys, it's the game changer. There is no other solution. No other solution. Even if it is as less as 5 minutes a day. See, just imagine 24 out of 24 hours, just 5 minutes, and your life can change. Okay, please do that. That is coming through very, very strongly in this reading, guys. Look at these cards. I don't even have to explain this to you. If you have been following tarot for quite some time, if not me or other readers, you'll know this energy is very tough. Someone is badly hurt. Someone is really, really anxious and sleepless and in the overthinking zone. No wonder I was feeling so, heavy-eyed and so sleepy when I started meditating for you guys. Definitely some heavy stuff is going out over here. Okay, moving to your immediate future, I see that there is King of Swords and there is Strength card, and I am actually liking this transformation over here. There are there are very less readings that actually shift energetically right in front of me, front of my eyes, in form of the tarot cards. And this is one such energy, guys. From this painful energy, whatever this is, okay, whatever this incident or this ending or this episode is, you are switching into King of Swords energy. You have finally kind of gotten into your element, okay, wherein you are very much guarded now. You are communicating things left, right, center to people. You have mustered that courage to say or to call a spade, okay, and I am absolutely loving it. Gaining our power back has its own charm. No one can understand that, especially if you have gone through this battle of your own. When you step into your element and power, oh my god, that that feeling is different altogether, and that is precisely what Aries you are going to turn into. Okay, if at all you have not done that, then take this as an advice. Gather courage and start communicating clearly. Okay, King of Swords is the representative of communicating things clearly. Okay, no BS, no BS. This person, this energy, male, female, whoever it is, they just give it in your face. Okay, they make sure that there is no window for ambiguity. Do that. Okay, do that. Sometimes saying no is needed. Sometimes, you know, saying things upfront is needed, and that is precisely what is asked, and that is precisely what you are going to do, is what I am seeing, guys. Okay, Strength card, Leo energy is what I am seeing. It's a very powerful combination. You guys are going to get to that element wherein you are like, okay, the worst is over, I have nothing to lose now, and I might as well speak my mind. Okay, and I am absolutely in love with this energy, guys. Wow, just wow. Your overall energy, 9 of Pentacles, like I had said, you guys. Okay, you had some of you guys are definitely up for receiving financial bliss, though 10 of Pentacles has not shown up in this main reading. 10 of Pentacles was very strongly showing up in your overall energies. 9 is followed by 10, which is calling for a lot of money. It may come through through inheritance, inherited property, or even buy and sell of property, whatever is the source, but definitely a lot of money. Awards, recognitions, if at workplace. Okay, promotion. Okay, that is what is going to bring in a lot of money. But yeah, like I said, source can be anything, but the crux is you are in for a lot of abundance. 5 of Swords, like I said, some of you guys were definitely dealing with a very sneaky energy, guys. Probably this energy and this energy is you know, probably it's related. You might see the true colors of whoever this person was, and you'll be definitely hurt. Okay, that's what I'm seeing. You're definitely hurt over here, but trust me, guys, holding on to toxic connections is like very harmful. It's better to be alone than with toxic people. Okay, so these endings are definitely for your own good. And 3 of Cups, like I said, I had seen a lot of reconciliation and reunion kind of energy. Like I said, either someone from your past might just pop up out of nowhere, contact you, message you, or you might bump into your childhood friends or your cousins whom you have not met for a long time, or you might have a school or college reunion, or reunion with your ex-colleagues, that kind of a thing. But definitely, you know, you'll be seeing someone from your past. Okay, and you'll be celebrating with them, socializing with them, is what I'm saying. Well, it's an interesting reading with quite a bunch of different kind of messages. Okay, where I kind of have kept my deck over here. I needed this. I was just thinking I'm missing something, but okay. Let's pull some message from this beautiful deck and see what message we have for you guys. This is the Soul's Journey deck, by the way. Guilt card has been showing up while shuffling also. I release any beliefs that no longer assist in my soul's growth. Wow, what a lovely message the spirit guides are wanting to tell you, that you know, let go of any guilt if you are holding on to anything, especially if you are going through these energies and you are feeling responsible, or you know, you are feeling that you are responsible for this ending. No, whatever has happened for your highest good, and it was meant to be the way it has happened. Okay, growth. I want to expand my consciousness and my awareness. Of course, like there is High Priestess, which talks about your inner guidance, your highest self. Okay, your higher consciousness. Okay, she is, or this energy is at its peak, and it wants you to learn your lessons. It wants you to expand as a spiritual being, not just as a human being. Okay, I want to expand my consciousness and my awareness. Definitely be aware of that. Be mindful of your energies. hermit mode is all about going within, okay, seeking the guidance and bliss that is there within us, okay, which is infinitely there within us, that which we already are, okay. We just need to tap into our inner power. That is what the spirit guides want you to do. Seek within, okay, dive within, okay. So please guys, meditate if you can. Let me pull some additional messages from this beautiful deck. Okay, something flipped up right away, and the card is emotions are running high. Wow, like just wow. By the way, at the bottom of the deck is a new romantic cycle begins, and here at the bottom of the deck is relationships. I am attracted to those people who serve my higher good. Maybe some of you guys might be attracting or manifesting relationship, a new relationship, though it's not shown in the tarot cards here, but could be possible, okay. If that happens, I am happy for you guys. Do let me know, okay. Emotions are running high, of course. Like with this kind of energy, do we expect anything else? And I mean, it's quite natural. I can see someone being deeply hurt, and I feel for you guys. I am truly sorry you have to go through this, but trust me guys, you needed this. Whatever this is, it is for your highest benefit, and I can feel it to my bones, okay. If you are feeling emotional, if you are feeling, you know, you want to cry, or you're feeling that grief, yes, feel it, acknowledge it, purge, let it go, cry as much as you want, okay, and then heal, okay. Just ascend, okay, after that. That's the kind of message I'm getting. If you need any help, you know, if you're going through this, and if you need any help, if you feel like talking to me, please do feel free to, you know, reach out to me guys, okay. I'm pulling tarot charms after a long time. Let's pull few charms and conclude this reading, okay. I had stopped doing that a couple of readings ago. I will just pull a couple of more. Life is a gift. Wow, what a lovely message. You must cherish life because it indeed is a gift, okay. It indeed is a gift. So treat every event as a blessing, okay, no matter what, happy, sad, and just live with it. It's a teddy bear guys, you know, if you need if you feel like hugging someone, just go ahead and do it, okay. I mean, don't think twice. Hugging is very therapeutic, and if you have pets especially, hug them as much as possible. They are very therapeutic. Be a little playful about everything guys. Do not take things seriously. That's what this tarot is giving me, this charm is giving me a message. Be playful about things, okay. Tough times, you know, they too pass, okay, no matter what. You are holding key to your own happiness. You're holding key to your success. You hold key to your life. I know sometimes things are not in our control, but how we respond in those tough times is definitely in our control, and we can take control of our life, okay. So yeah, it's a lovely charm. Very preachy. I know I am sounding it, but that's the truth guys. I mean, can't help it. Paris, are you guys, you know, some of you guys planning to travel in anywhere, holiday, vacation? If not Paris, somewhere abroad, okay, overseas, could be the case. Have fun guys if that's the case. Namaste. Wow, what a lovely charm. I absolutely love this charm. It tells me to, you know, take a bow, okay, to take a bow to yourself, you know, surrender to the divine, okay, surrender to yourself, surrender to your inner being, your higher consciousness, and basically, you know, just let go, you know, just let things happen, let go, and just give in, okay, just go with the ebb and flow, accept what is happening, okay, and trust the process. Have faith. Whatever is happening for your highest good. Have that faith, okay. So just let go of the ego, let go of the anger, the hurt, and just embrace love and life guys, okay. That is the message this charm is giving me. Aries, it was quite an intense reading guys, very intense reading. So if this resonates with you, If any of this is your story, please do give the video a thumbs up. It definitely helps my channel. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell. Drop comments and do share your experiences. Okay guys, so take care. I'll see you next month. Bye. See you.